Hey, you! Yeah, you. Yes, you, shorty. Come here. What did you think you were looking at? Huh. Don't give me that. I saw you staring. Yeah, staring. I saw you staring at me. Didn't your mama teach you that staring at strangers is rude? No? What's the matter with you? You think this is some kind of freak show? Yeah. This is a public street, alright? But that's no excuse to stare. It's rude. It's inconsiderate. Huh. So, you thought maybe because I'm tall that gave you the right to stare at me like I was on display? Well, so what if you've never seen a Neco as tall as me? Guess what? There aren't any other Necos as tall as me. That's right. I'm the tallest ever. I'm a freak. And you were standing over there like a frozen weirdo statue, making bug eyes with your mouth hanging open like you'd never seen a monster. Yeah, you were. Like you were catching flies with your mouth. Did you think for a minute how freaks feel about being stared at? Yeah, that's kinda the way it is, shorty. The people you wanna stare at most are the ones most likely to be hurt by being stared at. Quit making excuses for yourself. What if I said I've never seen a human as short as you? Oh, did I hit a nerve somewhere? Kinda sensitive about being the shortest one everywhere you go. Yeah, now that I get a good look at you, you're real short, ain't ya? A little tiny human. I'm more than a head taller. How's it feel that a Neco is looking down at you? Yeah, maybe you should hang your head and stare at your feet. Be ashamed. Look at me when I'm talking. Okay, if you want to look up at me, then I'm gonna lean way down at you and stare at your... Okay, I get it. Stop crying. So, now, do you get it for me? You get how it feels to be the odd one all over the place. You do know, don't you? Oh, don't you go feeling sorry for yourself, 'cause you don't measure up to me. Get it? Measure up? Never mind. Here's what I mean. You don't stick out, do you? You can kinda blend into the crowds. Well, I can't. Alright. Alright. Look. Since you kinda started this little misunderstanding, I'm gonna let you make it up to me. Yeah. You can buy me dinner. It's late and I'm starving. Oh, this is pretty good food, shorty. Say, what's your real name anyway? Huh? My name? Tell you what, you guess. Patricia? Nope. No, not that either. Nah, not Queenie either. Jeez, that's weird. You think 3 guesses is enough? Not in my book. Tell you what, you just call me Miss Neco. Yeah, that's all for now. You look nervous. Even more nervous than you've been being, that is. Huh? The people behind me are staring at you? At us? Well, we are the weirdest looking pair of fools in this joint, and I'm a little scruffy. Here, watch this. Yeah, sometimes if you just look back at him, kinda accusing like, they get the hint and feel ashamed and stop it. Speaking of which, why didn't you quit it when I stared back at you out there? Yeah, that's why I called you out. You almost seemed to like it when I was staring back at you. It didn't work on you, so I thought you needed me to give you some more of a lesson. Hey. Let me try something. Look at me. No, I don't mean just look at me. I mean, stare at me. Yeah, for real. No, don't go looking anywhere else. Look at me. Only me. Look at my nose. Nothing else. Just my nose. Keep looking at it until I tell you to do something else. Now, look at my right ear. Nothing else. Keep looking. Focus on it. I saw that. Don't look back at my eyes, even though you know I'm staring right at ya. Good. Good. Now, look into my right eye. Focus. Don't even blink. Keep looking. It's getting hard not to blink now, ain't it? But don't blink. You can do that. You can do that for me, can't ya? Yes, you can. You're doing good. Very good. Perfect. Alright. Now you can blink and go back to finishing your food. Hard to stop focusing on me now, ain't it? What was I doing? Just making up my mind about something. About you. Oh, you'll find out. Why don't we skip dessert and you can pay the bill and take me home? Where do I live? Oh, no, no, no. You're taking me to your home. Very nice. as nice on the inside as it is on the outside. You can put my backpack down there for now. I think I'm going to like it here. What? Are your brains being slow from dinner, or are you being deliberately dense? You don't get it? I'll spell it out for you then. You fed me. You took me home. This is where I live now. It's the code of the Neco. Don't worry, you'll get used to me. I think you'll like having me here. You see, that's what was happening over at the dinner table. That's what I was making up my mind about. I noticed the names you guessed for me related to your superiors. So I tested you, and you seemed to like being given directions. Or maybe you only liked being directed by me. Either way, you have the privilege of having me around now. You'll thank me later. Now, show me around, and then I want a bath, and then bedtime. That felt delicious. I haven't had a real bath in far too long. Oh, I guess I do look a little different. Not so ratty and matty now, You like? Why, thank you. I was a pretty little kitty. Once upon a time. What happened to me? Don't be impertinent. You don't know me well enough to ask personal questions like that. Now then. Since this is the only bed, I sleep here. You can sleep on the floor or go to sleep on the couch. I don't care. Huh? What is it? What do you want? The power went off? Oh, there's a storm outside. Go back to sleep. What? You're kidding. Ugh, you're not kidding? You're afraid of the dark? Really? You're afraid of the storm, too, aren't you? Oh, alright. Climb in here with me. No weirdness. I have sharp claws and teeth. No, not like that, dummy. On your side. You know what spooning is, right? Really? Look, you've seen how spoons lie in a drawer together, right? You know how a small spoon fits into the bigger spoons, right? Okay. You're a small spoon. I'm a big spoon. And I'm behind you. Ah, yes, that's better. Oh, hush. I'm not going to do anything weird to you. It's more comfortable for me if I put my arms around you like this. Gee, you're really afraid, aren't you? I can feel you shaking. Listen to me. Close your eyes. I said, listen to me. Close them tight. No peeking. Promise me you're not peeking. Good boy. There now. You can't tell if the room's dark at all, can you? No. No, you can't. Now then, take your hand and let it gently stroke my tail. Feel my fur. My fur is nice and smooth and soft, isn't it? It makes you feel calm, doesn't it? Yes, it does. Just keep petting a little kitty cat. I can feel you shaking less already. Now, I can't make the thunder go away, but... Oh, hush now. Be still. Why did I put my teeth on your neck? Because that's what mama cats do to calm baby kitties. Maybe it can work on you too. No? That scared you instead. Hey, you're not just afraid of the dark and the storm. You're afraid of me too, aren't you? Yeah, I am bigger and I do have claws and sharp teeth. But I didn't hurt you, did I? No, I did not. And I'm not going to either. I'm right behind you now. Close and warm. I have my arms around you. And I'm protecting you from the storm. You're safe here in my arms. Do you feel my soft breath on your ear? Warm, slow, gentle. Why do I sound different now? Listen, little spoon. I wasn't raised to be the coarse creature who berated you on the sidewalk today. That's the me that I had to become when I had no home. When I lived out of trash cans and slept anywhere that wasn't wet. I don't always act or talk like that. Why? Because no one wants a tall Neko, that's why. Because I'm a freak. This body shouldn't have happened to me, but it did. So, when it finally became obvious to me that no one was ever going to adopt me, I left the agency home where I grew up. They didn't want me. They kept telling me that someday someone would come for me. But eventually, I knew that wasn't going to ever happen. So I left. I made room for little Necos that someone would love and take home with them. Yes, you did take me home with you. But I kinda cheated, didn't I? Anyway, I was on my own ever since I learned to be pushy. To hurt people sometimes. To make people leave me alone. Out there, I thought you were someone I was going to have to hurt too. Oh, what did you call me? No, pet. I heard it. You said, "I'm sorry, Mommy." Freudian slip, wasn't it? Tell me, little one. What happened? I'm sorry too, my pet. No one should have gone through that. I know. But it's alright now. Your mommy's not here, but I am. There was no one to hold you before when you were afraid. And there was no one to hold me. But from now on, I can be here when you're afraid, okay? We can hold on to each other. You're not afraid of me anymore, are you? Good boy. And I'm going to stop pushing you around. You're nicer than I thought. You don't deserve it. Unless you'd like me to, okay? Okay. Now then, let me tell you a secret. My real name is Aurora. Yes, like the lights in the sky. They thought I was that pretty when I was little. You think I'm pretty now? Oh, you haven't seen anything yet, sweetheart. Would you mind brushing me in the morning? Yes, brushing my hair out for me. You might still be able to see how the sunlight played on it, like an aurora. I'd like that too. I'd like that a lot. And we can talk more about sharing our lives together if you want me to stay. No, not now. Listen to me now. Enough chitter chatter. It's very, very late. Let yourself fall asleep in my arms. There's nothing to be afraid of now, and there's much to hope for. I'm here. Saki here. Thank you so much for watching my video. I hope I was able to bring you some happiness, peace, and comfort. If you want to support me on Twitch, feel free to. I stream just about every day. You can also subscribe to the YouTube channel. That would make me really happy. You can also find me on Patreon, Discord, or Twitter. Thank you so much for everything you guys do for me. I really, really appreciate it. Now, take care.